I'm Alex Wink Inc. Michael, the company man, the numbers guy. Welcome back into the boardroom for another unboxing video. And I knew that after that disaster on Monday, which maybe it wasn't too big of a disaster, I had to recover. I had to do something to get myself out of the funk. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know. It may have been okay, but check out the video on Monday. Let me know what you thought. But I had to have a story of redemption. So I went back to old familiar, you know. I went out, I didn't conquer, I just fell on my face. It was a disaster. So instead, I've gone to a sure thing, a surefire win in the form of what you saw on the thumbnail. Locksmith Comics, $175, The Thirst for First comic book mystery boxes. Now, you've heard me talk about Locksmith Comics before. You've seen the videos of the Ahsoka Tano boxes. They were absolutely awesome. I loved what I got. Even if you don't really get to value, you're very, very close. You don't just get hosed on a box, and you're getting key books, and that's the main thing here. You're getting key books with an opportunity to get massive monster grails, and that means a lot. That makes a huge difference. I mean, to me, that's a win-win, because I feel like you gotta pay for the chance to get the grail, but to get us some keys in lieu of not winning that book, that's huge. So what we have here today is this iteration, calling it the Thirst for First. These are great boxes. 175, there were 100 boxes. They're sold out by now. Actually, I believe this is the fastest he has sold out on boxes. Top hits were First Spider-Gwen, CGC 9.6. There was a Sandman book, CGC 9.6. There was a First Punisher, ASM 129. Looked to be about a mid-grade copy, which is a monster now. I mean, that book is just going through the roof in price-wise. I mean, price point-wise, it's every week it's going up. Record sales, it seems like at least bi-weekly. It's insane. So there was some great hits out of there. I'm missing a couple of them, but he had advertised 5 major hits. He said that, I don't know how many slabs there were, and there's a reason I'm saying that, because the company man feels a slab in here. So these boxes are shipped in a priority mailer, but I can tell by the thickness of these if there's a slab or not. And this one right here definitely has a slab. So we're going to have to see what that looks like. But either way, enough of me rambling on, jaw-jacking, wasting your time. You know what you're here for. You know what I'm here for. Let's get into the Thirst for First Locksmith Comics $175 comic book mystery boxes. And I've got 3 of them. So I'm going to start with this, this number 78. So my numbers were 4, 51, 78. I'm going to link Locksmith Comics down below so you guys can check them out. Keep an eye on their Instagram, because that is where you're going to see what they drop. The next box drops. He also does raffles. Really great stand-up guy. Man, he's got some fire mystery boxes, but he's great in the community as well. So Corey is an awesome dude. So I'm really happy to pick up stuff from him. Never had a problem. Never had any issues, so really glad to be buying these boxes, and I think people are catching on now. I mean, when you're looking for consistency that has this kind of heat, haven't been let down yet, so we'll have to keep seeing. So when you open these up, this is what you're going to see. These are taped very well in between 2 pieces of cardboard. Like I said, these come shipped in a medium priority box. I guess it depends on how many you get. Some people get 8, 9, 10 boxes of these things because they know they're going to get something great. So, you know, they come shipped bubble wrapped. Very safe, very secure, very good packaging. I love the simplicity of this packaging as well. I just don't foresee having many issues out of these. So we're going to pop this open. I started with 78 because it felt like it was the thicker of the boxes as far as raw books go, which generally means if you get a lot of raw books, doesn't really mean you probably got a huge hit. You know, because you're just trying to make the value up with quantity. But we're going to have to see how this goes. I'm not sure how many books you could get per box. Typically, I want to say it's like 4 to 7, depending on what you get. But this is box 78. We're going to get this thing going here. First up, we've got Batman 99. This is a current, very modern book for the Joker War. I want to say that every box was guaranteed a first appearance or first series appearance. So keep that in mind. I want to say all of them had that. So that is pretty awesome. We've got Incredible Hulk 400. I love this cover a lot. I don't know that it's a super valuable book, but again, I love that cover. Gotta love that 90s goodness. Look at that. There's a lot going on, like I don't know if you want to call that like holofoil, chromium, reflective. I don't know, but it is really awesome. Those are really great. Also, to comment on, presentation is fantastic. These books you're getting are generally in higher grade. They're very clean. They are also very well presented. New bags, new boards. So you don't have to worry about that. Next up, we got a first appearance. He actually marked these this time, which is kind of nice. We got Wonder Woman, Future State. This is first Yara, I can't say, right, Yara Fior. I like this a lot. You know, first Wonder Woman, I say Brazilian Wonder Woman, Future State. I know a lot of people didn't like Future State. This, to me, was like the book of Future State, that and Teen Titans. So that's pretty cool. I'll take that all day long. Never bad to have another copy of this. Next up here, we've got Deadpool #1. This is a 1 in 50, he says. I would not have known that, so thank you for putting that on there. But still, that's kind of cool. Little Deadpool 1 in 50. Super hot character. New Mutants 98. That book is absolutely insane. It hovered around $900 to $1,000 for what I want to say is the better part of a year. And now all of a sudden it's a $3,000 book. So love comics here. So here we go. Amazing Spider-Man 289, The Hobgoblin Revealed. Always good to get a little ASM heat in here. I will take it all day long. Man presents well. Wow! Yes! This is a banger right here. Love, love, love this. You know, this one looks a little different. Pretty cool, though. Okay, anyway, this is an ENIAC first print. First ENIAC title right here. First ENIAC. That is a valuable, valuable book. I want to put that around. Right here is your box. I mean, it's probably 110. I don't know. At the time of making this video, this book keeps going up. So Bad Idea Comics. I think a lot of you know the story with Bad Idea Comics. Very, very particular retail. You all saw me open one of these up. I actually got this in a collection, but not unhappy to get a second one. This is a very clean copy, near mint. I'll probably be sending this off to CGC. But still, that is a really awesome book to get. Super valuable. Bad Idea operates a little bit differently than most publishers do. Very stringent, very strict on keeping these books at cover price for a certain amount of time for comic book stores and dealers. It drove the secondary market through the roof. They don't do second prints, although it is a second print. They call it the not first print. So I believe the not first print just came out last week. So definitely worth checking out. Also pretty critically acclaimed as well. So, wow. Okay, so I got a lot of books, but that is a pretty solid box with that ENIAC #1 in here. Man, I will take that all day long right there. So let's get into the second one here. There's not a slab. I gotta save the slab box for last, right? I don't know how many slabs were in there. If there were only 2, then I gotta hit. You know, either they were both 9.6s. I would have loved to have had another. I'll take Spider-Gwen at a 9.8 all the time. But I don't know. I don't know if there were more slabs or not. Sometimes he's tricky. He'll throw other ones in. So it's hard to say what that is. But I gotta save the slab box for last, right? I mean, that's definite. So this is box number 51 we're going to dive into next. We're going to see what we got here. This box only actually has... This box, how many books did this one have? 1, 2, 3... This had 6 books in it. And this box here, we'll see how many it had. I want to say this is less. This one only has 5 in it, I think. So this one might actually have something a little bigger in it, as far as a bigger key goes or something like that. But we will find out. Okay, so I like the first book already. Uncanny X-Men number 301. Everything X-Men is going up. I'm telling you, even filler issues of Uncanny X-Men, where they used to be $3, they're going up. I'm sure you can still get them for that. Just check your LCSs, check the back issue bins. But they are all going up. Jubilee, Bishop, those were keys you could score for $10 to $15. You probably still can. I'm telling you, go check out your shops. But those books are getting pricier. Omega Red, everything X-Men is going up. Oh, I love this. Very awesome variant cover here. DC Future State. This is Wonder Woman number 2. I'm a DC guy. Even though I know Future State wasn't loved, like I said, that's an awesome cover right there. That's beautiful. I definitely love that. That's sticking with me. That is sweet. Oh, dang, okay. So this is a great book to have. Oh, it's got a little rub on it, but that's okay. It's not too bad. But we got Department of Truth #1. Another one that's just heating up. A lot of movie speculation, maybe a 3-part movie, something like that. I've seen all kinds of stuff about bidding wars. I don't know which one this is. I don't know if this is like a 1 in 10. Maybe it's a cover A. I have a 1 in 25 up there, but I don't know which one this is. Let me know in the comments below if this is a ratio. I apologize for not knowing that, but it's got a little color rub by the staples there. But either way, I mean, it's still a good book to have. Not bad. Oh, dang! Okay, so this is crazy. I'm trying not to look at the big hit here, but this is kind of cool to get because this is heating all kinds of up right here. Man, I knew I'd have some redemption. Oh, it feels good to open good boxes. But we've got Superboy #9 in what appears at first glance to be a near mint copy. And I mean, I'm talking definitely slab worthy, high grade. I'll open it up later. But we got First King Shark. I'm over here just staring at this thing. We got First King Shark here. Now, this is heating up so much that, I mean, this is a good hit. You obviously got King Shark in the Suicide Squad movie, and he is voiced by Sylvester Stallone coming out. That is an awesome get. I've actually kind of been on the lookout for this, so very, very glad to get this in a high grade. Oh, man, that's awesome. My hit? Ooh! I don't know. This one's going to be tough to top. Now, at first glance, wow. At first glance, these are tricky books. I don't know everything there is to know about them, but I do know that some of these filler issues in this run, which really this run has no filler, we've got Something is Killing the Children #5, what I believe is to be the first print. That is, if I'm not mistaken, around a $150 book, and that's issue 5. This series is absolutely on fire. It's an interesting series, 1 through 15. First prints, there's some multiple printings, like third prints that are super valuable. Obviously, #1 is very valuable. Tough book to get in a 9.8. But man, I know that #5 first print, and I'm about 99% sure that's a first print, is valuable. I know it has value. I want to say 150. I apologize if I'm incorrect. I know you all are going to let me know in the comments below. But man, that box is going to be tough to beat. I don't even know. Unless I get one of the hit slabs, that's going to be a tough box to beat. So let's get into the last box. Thank you for sticking with me for so long as the company man takes a sweet time just opening these boxes up. Man, that's insane. Wow. So this is the slab box. I'm going to try not to look at the slab. It is kind of packaged a little bit weird here. Okay, so this is odd. I have a Signature Series slab that definitely wasn't in the advertised slab, so I'm not sure what that is. It's definitely not one of the main hits, I don't think. Unless it's like a secret hit. Like one of the boxes, I think my buddy Chad got the Poison Ivy book. It wasn't advertised as slabbed, and he got it slabbed, which was pretty cool. That he was just like, oh yeah, by the way, that's slabbed. So this box has, it looks like it has 4 books plus the slab. So this is another, you know, sounds like a pretty big hit box. So first up here, I've actually been, I'm not a big fan of this character, but this is another one you really need to keep an eye out on. And I'm not the guy, believe me, to take spec advice from, but let me tell you about Spawn. So this is Spawn 314. Believe me, I am no expert. Take what I say with a grain of salt. But I'll tell you what I am good at. I'm good at recognizing opportunities, and I'm good at, I don't know if we want to say it's economics and investing, but I understand investing, and the collectible market is so similar to the stock market in many, many ways. And what I have noticed with Spawn, Spawn 1 is a sleeper book. CGC 9.8 copies are selling for over $200, $225, $250. It keeps going up. There's a lot of buzz around the Spawn universe, obviously with multiple Spawn titles finally coming out. It's only a matter of time before we get another Spawn movie. But Spawn 1 is a very cheap, attainable key that you can find everywhere. And people let it go for $25, $30 raw. And I've picked up several copies, and I've had very good luck getting 9/8 out of them. I'm not sure how long that's going to stay that way. Again, take what I say with a grain of salt. I usually have no clue what I'm talking about. But again, this is another one that I've kind of started to pick up more Spawn stuff. So 314 in a black and white sketch. I don't have a clue what the value is on that. Next up here, and here's another one that I'm not sure about. We got Bitterroot. This looks like it's number 10. Image Comics. I've heard of this. I feel like this looks like a movie poster variant or something. This is awesome looking. Yeah, this is a great looking cover. Man, that's an awesome looking cover. Bitterroot 10. I'm going to have to look that one up. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know kind of what's up with this one. But man, that is a beautiful looking book. Next up, another, and this one I'm not sure about, but we got some more Something is Killing the Children heat right here. Number 13. I want to say this is a first print too. Now, I'm not sure that these later issues have as much value, but man, oh man, I'm happy to get it because I completely missed the boat on Something is Killing the Children. So to get 2 of those books in here, I should have bought more of these boxes. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. So next up, before the slab, one more. We've got Amazing Spider-Man number 265. An absolute beautiful copy. Minimal flaws. This is definitely a higher grade. We got First Silver Sable here. That is another great pickup right there. And now we will finally get to the bad boy of the boxes here. And I'm not sure at first glance what we have here. I don't know that this has a tremendous amount of value other than the fact, so we got an old label, CGC 9.8 white pages. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, signed by Humberto Ramos and Edgar Delgado. And this is the Dimension X edition in an old case. I don't think this Dimension X book is all that valuable. What's interesting is it's not a store exclusive, so I'm not sure where this one came from because it definitely has just a standard back. But you've got a pretty nice cover. This is they're calling it the Simone Bianchi cover. I'm not sure the value on this, the print run. I don't think it's super valuable if you were just to go buy it raw on eBay. I want to say maybe 20 bucks because I've seen this before. This is an interesting one too. An older label is actually signed on 2014. Look at this. It's got some Marvel corners on it. If you're ever nervous about Marvel corners where the corners look a little dinged up, I don't know if that'll focus, but you can definitely catch that there a little bit. But that is a dinged up corner right there, almost torn a little bit. But they're kind of forgiving on that sometimes. I know CGC is frustratingly inconsistent, but in my experience, they have a little forgiveness on those manufacturing defects. But still, a 9.8 double-signed slab that's Amazing Spider-Man. Humberto Ramos definitely is a great signature to get. I'll take it all day long. Not one of the big hits, I would say. But again, it's hard to argue with value there. So that's it. That is the 3 Locksmith Comics boxes. Let me know in the comments below what you think, because you know the drill. What I say means nothing, means very, very little. I'm always interested to hear your thoughts. Thank you all again so much for being a part of this journey, being a part of this a little longer video here. 3 boxes from Locksmith Comics I'm always happy to get. Let me get you guys out of here. Thank you so much for everything. Check me out on social media, Winking, W1NKINC. That's it for this one, and I will see you all on the next one.